Good afternoon, students. Today you will learn the explanation of your poem Character of Happy Life. Character of Happy Life. It is first lesson of your poetry. As you know, Sir Henry Wotton was born in 30th March 1568 and he was educated at Winchester and at Queen's College, Oxford. He was a good scholar and a clever diplomat. He was also a critic. In this poem, he defines the real characteristics of a happy man. See that this poem is composed by Sir Henry Wotton. (1568 to 1639). 1568 to 1639. Now I will explain before you all these stanzas of the poem one by one. First I will read it, then I will explain. How happy is he born or taught, that serveth not another will, whose armor is his honest thought, and simple truth his utmost skill. How happy is he born or taught, that serveth not another will. The man who does not act at the evil advice of others, at the desire of others, but the man who follows only the guidance of his innermost self, whose armor is his honest thought and simple truth his utmost skill. Such kind of man doth not need any kind of protection, but his honest thought is his real protection, and simple truth which is spoken by him is his whole skill. Now, my dear students, see the explanation of second stanza. Second stanza, first of all, I will read and then explain. Whose passions not his masters are, whose soul is still prepared for death, untied unto the word with care, of princely love or vulgar breath. Whose passions not his masters are, who does not act according to the will of his strong feelings. Passions means strong desires. Strong desire. A happy man is never affected by his own strong feeling. The fear of death never create any kind of fear to a happy man, and he never cares the love of kings or the common criticism of simple people. Vulgar breath means common criticism. Vulgar breath common criticism. And now see the explanation of third stanza. Who hath his life from rumor freed, whose conscience is his strong retreat, whose state can neither fetter fate nor ruin make oppressors great. Who hath his life is free from any kind of rumors, any kind of rumor or some kind of rumor doesn't affect the nature or the career of a happy man. And his conscience is his strong protection, and he is also not affected by flatterers, and common people or evil people can never affect his career or life. Who invade none, whom chance doth rage, nor wise, who never understood how deepest wounds are given with praise, nor rules of state, but rules of good. Now see the explanation of fourth stanza. Who envage means jealousy. A happy man never feels jealous to the people who has become rich by using evil means or by chance. How deepest wounds are given with praise, not rules of state, but rules of good. And he never understands that people give a great wound with praise, and he also does not rely on the rules of state, but always relies the rules of good. Who God doth late and early pray, more of his grace than gift lend. Who entertains the harmless day with a well-chosen book or friend. A happy man. A happy man praise God from morning or in the morning and in the evening, not to get his grace or mercy, more of his grace than gift lend. Sorry, he praise God to get his mercy and not to get gift from him. And he entertains the harmless day. He spends the harmless day. He spends the day when he hath not harmed others. He also spends his day with well-chosen book or his best friend. And this man is free from servile bands of hope to rise or fear to fall, lord of himself, though not of lands, and having nothing he hath all. Having nothing he hath all, this man is free from servile bands. Such a happy man is always free from the bands which comes by and by from the bands. He hath not hope to rise, or he hath not fear to fall, and although he is the master of himself, yet he hath no lands. Having nothing, he hath all. Having nothing, he hath all. My dear students, now see the poetic beauty of that poem. Poetic beauty of that poem. First heading, types of poem. Types of poem, short lyric. Short lyric. Language of the poem, clear, simple, and straightforward. Straightforward. Figures of speech. Figures of speech in the concluding stanza, you may say, Lord of himself, Lord of himself, that he hath all. Having nothing, he hath all. Having nothing, he hath all. Agimoran. Agimoran. So, rhyming scheme. Next heading is rhyming scheme. Rhyming scheme, you will see in the first stanza, the last word of the first line tad rhymes with the last word of the third line third, and the last word of the second line will rhymes with the last word of the fourth line skill. Therefore, the rhyming schemes is A B, B C, B C, B A. So today you have learned about the first lesson of poetry, the character of happy life. The character of happy life, the famous poem of Sir Henry Wotton, who was great diplomat and critic. And by it, I will meet you on the next day. Thanks.